They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night prime time. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. They'll be led out by a former Pro Bowl quarterback out of the University of Georgia, Matthew Stafford.
Truly one of the tougher quarterbacks in the league, is willing to do whatever it takes to win and plays through a lot of adversity and continues to do it at a high level in his high 30s. Trying to make another run of the Super Bowl here in his 17th season.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And the Rams at 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
.38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Now we give up the middle to Williams. That's a good acceleration as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. That's a gain of 13, 1st down Rams. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd down.
Off of play action. Here's Stafford. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 29-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a 1st. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical it would be this easy. But
and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Davante Adams. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Going after here, coming up.
For the extra point.
It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead.
That's the score, Rams 7.
That time a 6-play drive. And Davante Adams able to finish things with a touchdown reception. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And leading them out, their signal caller now in his 4th season in the NFL.
would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
Just 1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or 2 free.
The numbers for McCaffrey last week. 20 carries, 70 yards, and a touchdown. Purdy bootlegging it.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know, he's spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Back to throw, Purdy. And he is caught. And he's going to have a Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
It's a gain of 10. First down, 49ers.
Purdy off the play fake. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Byron Young racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
The first catch of the game for George Kittle. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they're going to face a third down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. On fourth down, the Niners send out the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Rams will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he is out of bounds up around the 14-yard line.
Yo, Joseph, what's going on, man?
Rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Well, they're making an effort to
doing
get the
well,
ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams.
Oh, watch the Bears and Bills. I'll probably tune into that really soon.
Second down and 9 to go.
I definitely got to tune into that. Forgot they was playing tonight. Hope you're enjoying the game, though.
Stafford. Pass complete there to Nakua. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Rams, first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing quickly out wide, Atwell. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 42-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. That one a first down pickup of 8. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Now Stafford. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Back to throw, Stafford. And that's incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Yeah, he was looking for the check up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Play action. Now Purdy. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And he's going to get forward for a couple before he is banged down hard at the end.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 47-yard line.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Byron Young. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. Call it a loss of 4 there on the sack. And speaking of the number 4, it brings up 4th down now.
And it's 4th down.
And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. Here's Kyron Williams running out for another possession. And it may just be the second quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard
2 minutes
line.
on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Here's Stanford. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big pickup of 38.
And the offense is saying to itself right
Oh,
now,
box scoreboard now has the logos. That's what's up.
he's wide open.
I see that.
Once he made the catch,
That's dope.
plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now Stafford. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's 2nd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Stafford now to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they're going to
He says the Super Bowl scoreboard. Oh, okay.
Back-to-back receptions.
So you're just changing the look.
First down.
Another nice play there. They've got
I see.
in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. Touchdown! Puka Nakua, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Rams will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they have a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And now to give us momentum going into the second half, give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their
How much do you hate Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis? I love Charles Davis, but Brandon Gaudin can get on my nerves sometimes.
Sometimes you do it like basketball teams.
That
don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make
stale voice of his, I
Maybe
can't
that'll help them as they head towards
deal with it.
Open man is Juwan Jennings. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. Purdy now to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. And Kittle going to have a 49ers first down as he'll get this down to the 32. Patterson's kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So, 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. And we welcome you back live now.
Sorry, I accidentally skipped halftime, man. I'm sorry. I wanted to see the halftime show, but
here comes the
I was so busy wanting to get into the next quarter.
First to begin this third quarter. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Ayuk going to go in motion right. And now a fake on the jet sweep, but instead they'll give it to McCaffrey. And they'll pick up about 3 there, up to the 43. This offense in desperate need.
Oh, Bears just scored.
Nice. Third down. Purdy looking to throw. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
First down.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
At the 50-yard line.
Out of the gun, Purdy. This one caught by Kittle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And same result. He's going to take this just to the line of scrimmage before running into a brick wall. A third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground. And struck. And they're going to get him. He's safe back around the 28. Tony Field in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. Patterson's kick is good. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
All the Burger King commercials. I bet so. Bet so, you can't get enough of that.
Can you help us out?
Whopper, 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 Whopper.
So here are the Rams to take over. Last week they got the victory against the Colts, and they lead this one as well as they begin things here 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Williams. And he's going to be handled and blocked down right at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
brings up second
Early down stuff's to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
To throw is Stafford. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 39 yards there. A big one.
I guess that answers the question of whether or not they're going to try to play conservative and protect this lead in the third quarter.
And I think this is something we're seeing more and more of in the NFL. Teams not playing to protect leads, teams playing to extend them.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up
Caleb is
first and
getting
10.
better. That's what's up. Good.
Now it's
Good.
Stafford. Open man is Atwell, complete.
Complete to 2-2 Atwell. A gain of 7 brings up second down at the 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 2.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
And the Rams, first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard
Throwing
line.
is Stafford. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Rams out in front here. They've got control of the football as well as we get set for the fourth quarter. Second and 10. Stafford. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. From the gun, here's Stafford. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
From the 5, 3rd and goal. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
It's interesting where we are in the game now. The analytics folks, they might tell you to kick the field goal and make it a 2-score game. But you have to wonder if emotionally they're thinking, let's go for the touchdown and try and slam the door.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to make it a 2-score game. And his kick is indeed good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Now Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Throwing here, Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
And it's 3rd down.
Purdy. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First down, 49ers.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And they're able to swim in behind the line, and his rough night continues.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
Back to throw, Purdy. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. He's across midfield. And all the way down to the 41-yard line. The offense on third down tonight, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 1 yard. And a 49er first down.
Purdy from the gun.
Man, it's good.
Inside the 10. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Here's Purdy. And it's caught. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle from 3 yards out. And the 49ers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And he will get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful. And the lead is down to a field goal here in the 4th. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
2nd and 6.
Now a 2nd and 6. Throwing here, Stafford. Pass complete there to McCool. And San Francisco, they call their 2nd timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Throwing quickly out wide, Atwell. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
The Niners 33-yard line.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
They'll run again. And he is going to have a Rams first down, and that should be the one that finishes this game off.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball.
Give me radar, White.
Now it's Stafford. And this will be incomplete.
Oh, that was me getting greedy. That was me getting greedy. I should have been running.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. The busy night continues for Williams. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. On the carry, it's Ferguson. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
Taken down.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
4th down.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one could be remembered the next time these 2 teams meet. But until then, this game's over.
Well, you really can't ask for much more than what we just had here. Not only a close game that went down to the wire, Charles, but a clean one, too. No turnovers in this contest.
And I think you're exactly right about that. To me, this is just a pair of offenses trying to find the slightest bit of separation from each other. And they were both hoping that the other side would make the big mistake first. But today, neither side made that mistake. And what we got, a very entertaining game throughout.
So for L.A., they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And now they'll get the weekend off as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Baltimore Ravens. Meanwhile, for San Francisco, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Tampa to take on the Bucs. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
That's a personal stat line. Wow, Purdy just had some unlucky drives. We did our best to stop Christian McCaffrey. He didn't do so much. Not a whole lot on the running game. Glad we stopped him early. Yeah, man, that goes Kittle, boy. Dang. It's hard. He's tough to stop. It's tough to stop. Check out our receivers right quick. Got Nakua. 8 catches. And who else? What's going on, Cole? Just playing a little offline franchise, man. Hope you're doing all right, bro. A little offline franchise. Nothing too sweaty. Just enjoying the game mode. You know how it be. This ain't all Madden. We're all pro. This is just going through and enjoying the game for what it is. I ain't trying to prove myself or nothing. I'm just trying to take a team to the Super Bowl, bro. And this is a practice franchise for me. Just trying to see how I can build this team, really. I'm giving speed rushing. Yeah, hope all is going well for you, Cole, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Chris Paul Jr., yes, sir. We got a star development. We got a star dev, man. And we got morale boost for all linebackers, I think. That's what's up. All right. Move on to next week. We got the Ravens in town. We challenge him with 2 sacks. Yeah, we challenge him to 2 sacks. That's what we want to do. Training. Simulate strategy. Play.
To some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay. We're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Today, a good one in store here between the Los Angeles Rams and the Baltimore Ravens. Here on the Rams sideline, head coach Sean McVay. These guys playing one of those dreaded body clock games, making the long trip to the East Coast. Facing off with him, that is head coach John Harbaugh of the Ravens. His guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home.
This is going to be a tough match.
Up here in the booth, alongside Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. Punter Jordan Stout set to get us started. And we're underway from the bank. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. It's a 17-year pro steering this ship, Brock, an active leader in basically every passing category and continuing to try and build that Hall of Fame case. Matthew Stafford.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
A gain of 4 brings up second down at the 31-yard line.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. From the 31. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Williams now on 1st and 10. Winning there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
At the 41-yard line.
Stafford from the gun. That's on target. Puka Nacua. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a great pickup. 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
First down, Los Angeles. Off
the play fake. It's Stafford. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Ravens' 39-yard line.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? That's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. They stay on the ground with Williams. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap to Stafford.
Hey.
That throw behind his
Come on,
intended
Stafford.
target. Looking to clear the target on that throw. And now they're going to face 3rd down.
Malachi starts on the coverage.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. That's caught by Williams. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. On comes Joshua Carty and the Rams field goal unit to try it on 4th down. On the left hash, 34 yards away.
All in all, Kate, we call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker's able to give him a lead.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, I don't know that song, Joseph. I have no clue.
And
I don't
they're
know
brought
what that
up by
song
someone
is.
who is the modern example of an elite
I
running
have
quarterback,
no
the
idea.
multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game he had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the 1 interception. His effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win.
Let's go.
Certainly some momentum to build on.
Sorry, Jackson. Sorry.
I can hear it now, Jake,
Sorry.
before it even comes out of my mouth when I say anybody but a receiver or corner is the best athlete on the field. But I'm starting to really feel like these DNs in today's NFL game are the best athletes. And when you watch one chase down a play like that for a negative yards,
Song Will Ferrell sings in the movie. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's been a while since I heard that.
Straits, it's 3rd and 9.
I'll be honest with you.
Lamar now from the gun. Completed to Flowers. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Baltimore 1st down.
Lamar's going to keep this one. And keeping his own lead costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards too. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
The tackle made back at the 47-yard line.
Oh, that boy Derrick Henry.
We're
Brought out
at the end
Derrick
of one
Henry.
in a defensive showdown that has lived up to its billing thus far. The Rams out to an early advantage. Back to the bank in just a moment. Shotgun snap to Jackson.
No.
Complete
They
Derrick
on that. I
Henry.
didn't know.
It's a Baltimore touchdown.
They got Derrick Henry doing the boogie. That's crazy.
Derrick Henry, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens won up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Stout all set to send this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. So the LA offense getting out there for their 2nd drive. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. They take the handoff now. Stafford. Kua here. He's got it. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And he's tackled for no gain.
Well, the defense was ready for that throw, stopping him right in his tracks, right at the line of scrimmage.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Throwing now from the gun. Complete. It's Atwell. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down. That's completed to the right. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That play button wide open.
Short pass brought in. And they take him down right along the 30. That one gains 7. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down. Now Stafford again. Throwing the out route complete. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
From the 25 on 2nd down. Finds him over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Give to Williams from the gun. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. They only get a yard out of that run. It's going to be 2nd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Stafford back to throw. He finds him in the end zone.
I didn't mean to throw that. It's crazy.
The Rams get some late points and the lead. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. He's good on the extra point effort. And the Rams push their lead to 3. Here's Evans set to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson are ready to go again on offense. And among dual threats in the NFL so far this season, there has been no equal. He's leading all quarterbacks in rushing yards to this point. This one's to Andrews out right. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. 1st down, here's Lamar. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. He's across midfield into Rams territory. Here's 2nd and 5. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. To the line we go. They're set 1st and 10.
Baltimore Raven.
Jackson's going to throw again. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Another run for Henry. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
It's now 3rd and 8.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. To the left and reeled in by Hopkins. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Now a field goal try coming up by the Ravens. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to tie us up just before halftime. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. He takes a knee, and that's going to run out the final couple seconds of half number 1. So we're all knotted up here at the half, Brock, as we send this over to our buddy Scott Hansen, who's got our halftime report. Scott?
Our trip around the NFL starts now with a good matchup in the AFC. Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Week 6 is here, starting to get a little bit of a sense who the contenders are and who the pretenders are. Let's hop in. And it's Justin Fields. He went for over 300 yards along with this, one of his 4 touchdown passes. The Jets able to snatch victory from the jaws of defeat. They win it in the final moments. From there, we go to MetLife Stadium in Jersey. We'll check in on the Giants. They're hosting the Philadelphia Eagles. And it's the Super Bowl MVP, Jalen Hurts. 58 yards for the score. The Eagles get back to 500. They even their mark at 3-3. One more to show you real quick. It's over in Tampa, the Buccaneers taking on the San Francisco 49ers. And this is Bucky Irving. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. With that, a look at the rest of the scores from Week 6 with Houston and Minnesota, the 2 teams on the bye. Meanwhile, in our game, we expected a tight one, and we got it, all even at the break. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
As always, a hat tip to our buddy Scott Hansen for his hard work there during the
that's
break.
that's the halftime report for this year, Madden 26. They did a nice job. I'll give them that. They did a real nice job, covering the other games and stuff. I do like that. I do miss that aspect.
For an exciting start to this second half, we've got a touchback. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson
they definitely took a page out of NFL 2K5.
And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out. On first down, Jackson gets this to Bateman. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
He's not going to get there. The defense attacked to deny the marker, and now a chance at a stand here with 3rd and 1. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Jackson's going to keep it again.
Good defense.
Sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
You gotta love it. It's hard. It's already hard enough to stop Lamar as it is.
Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Stafford from the gun.
Come on, need it for a time.
And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd down.
Another try following the sack. Low left side, taken in by Adams. This one goes for even 25 yards. And it brings up an LA first down. Shotgun snap to Zephyr. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Up the gut they go with Williams. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Travis Jones, the man in on that tackle. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Another run for Williams.
Come on. Get up there, boy.
It's going to be 3rd down.
Not sure if it was a missed assignment on the line, a dominant play on his part, or maybe a little bit of both, Kate, but look at those dudes down there defensively. Man, they are fired up after that stick behind the line.
Throwing to Stafford on 3rd. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. And not his best punt here. He drops it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback. Baltimore running its offense out now. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Henry gets it here to start the
Good
drive.
defense, baby.
In the wrong direction. First play sets
That's the
up
tone that we
behind
set, baby.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline, and
Not gonna lie, guys. Playing offline franchise. That's not all Madden. It is kind of fun. You ain't got to deal with a lot of BS against other users. So you got to take that into consideration. I just want to have fun this year.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Touchdown Bears 14-0. Oh, no. So they trying to mean business.
Flying down the middle of Henry. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. Well, we didn't see either side separate through 3. It's all tied at 10 to begin the 4th. Here's 2nd and 14. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him.
What's the first one I've seen in a movie theater? Probably either radio. I want to say radio. Radio was 02. I want to say, that's a really good question. So I can't even remember off the top of my head. Probably facing the Giants. Either facing the Giants or what's another game?
The screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen.
I want to say facing the Giants or Ghost Rider.
Awareness is coming, and the more important
Maybe.
stop.
And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line. Possession switching back to the LA offense.
I want to say facing
Head out. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
I'll also want to say stuff the yard, I think. Yeah, stuff the yard, I think.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Escaped out to the left. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. The problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers. And they got one right there with that sack.
They strike for 23 yards. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They take the handoff now, Stafford.
Come on, man. Good heck. Oh, my goodness. Can't get
Big
nothing.
play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Straight ahead with Williams. Not much space available there. Maybe two. That brings up third down.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
He'll throw it. Escapes the pocket. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. Not in the time crunch just yet, but they're hurrying to the line anyway. Looking to throw. Got a man, that's Nakua. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Los Angeles.
Throwing now, Stafford. That's a reception for Tyler Higbee. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
A gain of 7 brings up.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Rams pushing to get within range for a game winner. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. From the 41. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
That one is incomplete.
Dropped it.
On through the contact.
Ooh.
When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through the second half. There have not been many.
He goes the distance. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams have taken the lead late. It's a Puka Nakua touchdown. PAT effort coming up. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7.
Ravens 10.
Here's Evans sent to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. Drive begins with Henry. He's dropped. A big stop and a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there.
A loss of 2 brings up second down at the 30.
They look to throw it. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Turning to Henry on 3rd. Oh, he's hit. He's going to go down behind the line here, Brock, and they're going to have to stay out there and go for this on 4th.
It's 4th down.
Desperation time here.
Let's go.
Incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Running right, it's Williams. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout.
Tackled back at the 41-yard line.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
I'm going to break this one, Kyle. Come on, Kyle.
On the handoff, this is Williams. He'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. That's all they have. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. With the win in hands, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot. And now you can enjoy the victory.
His kick is good at the end, but boy, Brock, we might see some words exchanged at midfield here as they add 3 to the win as time expires. So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played in a lot of these. That was not an easy thing to do what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled in these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it? Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom said enough's enough. If you're good enough and we build up enough talent, we can also end this mystique or this problem of that early kick.
So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams are winners, as we say so long from Baltimore.
Why is he not getting no sacks? That's crazy. But this guy is able to. It's wild to me. You need to get Jared Verse and go now. I need Jared Verse to start making plays. I don't know why he ain't. You got to get his accuracy up. What are your 2 favorite movies as a kid? Mine were Monsters, Inc. and Finding Nemo. I watched them a lot on VHS as a kid, but I don't have a VHS player. I watch them on Disney+. I liked Disney's. I love Disney's. The 3D, my favorite, I'll give you 3 ones. Top 3. Well, top 5. 5, I'll give it to Wall-E. 4, I'll give it to Finding Nemo. 3, I'll give it to Monsters, Inc. Classic. 2, I'm going to give it to, it's a tough one. I'm going to go with the number 2. It just slipped out of my head. Number 1 is Toy Story. But number 2, I'm going to definitely give it to Ratatouille. Ratatouille, because I love food. I love food, man. Gotta love food. So that's my top 5. Do I like The Incredibles? Yeah, that's in my top 10. I'll give that number 6. Yeah, I like The Incredibles. Yeah, well, that's about it for today. Hopefully you guys enjoy the stream. I appreciate y'all tuning in and everything. And see y'all boys on the next one. Y'all take care. Have a good night. Have a blessed week. And I'll see you guys soon. Take care. I'm out. Peace.